into the portal we go. We have now begun the journey of the Nether, except modernized. So we got the large Nether portal. This one is still a work in progress. Trying to think exactly how to enter the overworld to the Nether in a more sensible fashion, but this will do for now. So for a long time ago, the creatures of the Nether and the humans and the other worldly creatures from the overworld rarely met. But when they do, they bring generations. Generations of peace, negotiations, partnerships, allies, enemies, etc. Similar to the overworld, or, especially here, in our planet Earth. Basically a world system, but in Nether. So as you can see, we got ourselves the overworld castle. What's different about it, just ignore the bricks right there, is that many of the materials are made from the overworld. Or just say the materials come from the overworld and built here to make it more distinguishable. As you can see right here where the natural nether bricks are being set are hangars. Hangars from gas riders or small helicopters. Now the question is, how about planes? Well, unfortunately, planes have two issues. One, they're too big. Even the smaller planes, they come to the second problem. They're too fast. With gas ridership, and using gas as vehicles and a form of transportation, including wild gas, they're easily to manage speed control. You could tame them, you could leave them in the wild on certain areas. So despite having no planes and only using gas and helicopters, there's of course a control tower. To keep an eye of aviation and the protection from the castle and people from the overworld. And on the outskirts, just ignore the nether portal, are the bunkers. Bunkers are everywhere. And as mentioned before, the bunker materials are made from the overworld. You got yourself a control center. Or I should say, a very wheelie structure. This one is, of course, the first abandoned building in the series. Or not the first in the Nether history that I'm trying to tell you, but your first abandoned building in this episode. So this one was a former research facility center, and it was abandoned during a world event between the overworld and Nether. But more into that, as we keep going, we see civilization. This one is Port Magmu. Port Magmu, the spelling for Magmu is Magmu, but the U with the two dots. Something like a Swedish name, but, you know. So as you can see, we got ourselves an old castle. It is an imperial-style castle that housed the wealthy. Or what it used to be. Some of these castles existed, and they were left abandoned. There's a control tower, but with a gas spawn. But it was abandoned. And it was left to decay. But other than that, Port Magmu was very well alive, becoming a major city port within the below sea level type of community. And this is the largest in the central region of the Nether. These come the ports where all the ships come from. Of course, there is no airport, but it's unnecessary. And you might have seen this style building right here. This one is the town hall. But since this one's a port city and it's a little big, this one's city hall. So I'm going to showcase you what it looks like. So very typical. If it's a town, it'd be like this. If it was a city, or a small city, or a large town, it's gonna be like this, with a spire. Anything above will be unique. It'll have this classical-like architecture, but more of a Nether style. But more imperialism. Good thing this second episode is going really good, because now we're coming with our first military base in this episode. Yeah, it's a military base. You see all the parameters, walls, and the guard towers. Well, guard towers are technically these, but they can be any of these brick fences, etc. And of course, we also have a control tower, which is much smaller and is more for communication purposes. And he's got the quarters, the barracks, the main hall, and of course a skyscraper that also houses units and other supplies. Now this military base is pretty rugged because of its bare location. Alright. Get that out of the way from Port Magmu. Now we go to small towns and a few settlements. So you kind of see them way up ahead. And then we see a small community or a small village. So, for a slab, it's going to be very common. You see a bunch of slab, and this one equates to one house. But it's kind of really hard to tell. Because originally I was considering using the candles. I think I might have seen them. Yeah, see, I was considering candles. Like either black or red, but the issue is that they're way too small. And they're not as adjustable. So that way I could like move them, like commute and all that. But look like they have way too much space. Oh, my bad. I also consider corals, but sea pickles, but it's not suitable. Even though technically I could place them. They're much bigger. But I see that copy and paste, which is not exactly what I'm looking for. But I know there's a mod where you can make miniatures. That's small. Make it more detailed. But we're not there yet, so yep. Because we also have a port town. There's once again a shipyard. And of course, I mentioned the town hall before. This one's pretty small, so I have a small town hall. Now you might be like, wait, this is another town, right? Well, no, it's the same one, but split. So both of them have this, they're basically all the same town, but they're split. So it's not that big. We got a small village right here. We got a lonely village, or a lonely house right there. Like I said before, I could do this, but it looks unethical. Another day, we'll see. See if you got a small town. And then you see something interesting. Such as what you see in Port Magmu. You see these. Symmetrical identical buildings. Well, I'll let you know these are either two things: a mine shaft or storage. And this ones are 3 large storage tankers that has the rawest and the most useful material, basalt. If you went to any basalt flats, you might see a lot of smoke, or presumably smoke, emanating. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So there's a lot more to talk about. The next episode, when it comes from a small city to another city. And thank you guys for enjoying this episode. And I'll see you guys on the next.